Kia ora. I'm Rohan, and I'm going to be covering an online ordering and delivery solution that we've specially built for food businesses like yours. Now, in the current environment, you may have noticed that a lot of people have preferred to actually order in advance so they can just pick up or even have it delivered. Obviously, current restrictions in place mean that people are forced to, or businesses are forced to only operate in that way. But this has been a trend that has been happening even before this whole crisis here. People have been moving over onto shopping and ordering online for the past decade, and it has been increasing. And this itself has been a catalyst, actually, in terms of speeding up the process. So don't think that this is just a temporary solution or it's a short-term solution. It is there for the long term, because even after this whole thing ends, you're still going to have a lot of people transition over through to online click and collect or delivery services, whether it's for their groceries, whether it's for restaurant food, cafe food, takeaways. There's a lot of different industries that are changing very quickly right now and will continue to evolve as the whole situation resolves. So I'm just going to cover the current problem. And the main thing is, our goal is to keep your business and your people thriving. That's very important, because if you do not have an option to keep your business running and to keep revenue coming in, you're going to have to lay off staff. And that's going to then affect the whole economy if you have multiple businesses. So we truly get this, and we are very passionate about helping to solve that problem. So essentially, what can we help with? Now, there's two different keywords: easily and affordably. We don't want to charge the world. Uber Eats charging 35% commission. That's a lot of crap. Excuse my French. We do not want you to be able to be sacrificing your pay, your staff's pay, the quality of your food, the quality of your service to just be able to offer these online click and collect and delivery services. And the other thing is easily. We want to have a very easy experience, not just for the customers, but also for your team. So we are helping food businesses such as restaurants, eateries, takeaways, fruit, veggie shops, dairies, supermarkets, small supermarkets, basically any small businesses that can start taking orders online. And it's so you can keep earning. For example, restaurants and so on are not really, even once the restrictions get reduced, the level, they're not going to be allowed to just open without offering online click and collect or delivery services. But we also intend to keep you growing by attracting new customers even after everything gets back to normal. That's very important. So what do you get as part of the solution? Now, we have a website / mobile app hybrid. It's relatively new technology, and it is what you will be getting to start taking orders online. And people will be able to pay on that as well. So you can easily offer both click and collect and delivery. This system is set up in such a way that so you don't need to communicate to customers or to drivers or to team members. It's all done through the system with automated notifications, whether email, SMS, or text, as you may know it, or also it would be push notifications. We also, and this is what differentiates us from other providers in the space, we connect you with drivers ready to help with delivery. So you may have a few people who have, who are part of delivery companies, whether it's Uber Eats, Uber, logistic companies, taxi companies. They've lost their job or they've lost some business. This is where we will connect them with you to obviously start these contracts that you would have with them on a job-by-job basis. You would pay them on a job-by-job basis. There are also a number of people in our database who have recently lost their jobs in other industries, and they're very excited and working in their community and helping out with deliveries. So these are the type of people who we will connect you with. And we also provide a very simple back-end interface for you, your team, and drivers to manage orders. So it's all handled very efficiently, saving time, effort, errors, the margins for errors which is obviously big if you're just using pen and paper. Now the problem, so you've got competition stealing your customers, other competing businesses, smaller businesses, bigger businesses, massive chains. They are already offering these solutions. They may be with Uber Eats. They may be, if you're a small dairy or vegetable shop, then the bigger supermarket chains, Pack and Save, Countdown, and so on. They themselves actually already have these services. So they're basically stealing customers from you. But then at the same time, you're a small business. You don't have the time, the budget, or the staff availability to handle these new services. But you still want to keep earning, maintain growth. And obviously, in the case of a restaurant or an eatery, you want to keep your business open even during these restrictions. So as I've stated, this is an app solution. So it's an online ordering app that we will set up for you. This is not like any other mobile app that you use. You do not need to download it. You just basically type a URL in the browser, and the app would load, and you would be prompted to save it to your home screen. So it's a very neat solution, and you will see a sample of it in the other video, or there will be a link here as well. The whole point of this is to save as much time as possible for you and your staff members, and also the customers as well. As I've stated, we connect you with drivers, and ultimately we want to attract more customers and sales for you, not just keep you open. So this is what we have seen from similar solutions, but it really varies, by business to business. There are a lot of different factors. So how it works, it's as simple as 3 steps. The customer orders online. So 1, they order online and they pay through their debit or credit card. Your team get the order, or we could also find, in the case of whether you're a supermarket or supermarket or fruit and veggie store, we can find personal shoppers who actually go through, and they would actually help pick, pack, and even deliver the order. So your team do not even need to worry about preparing. But if you're a restaurant, your team obviously would prepare it. Once it's ready, set the status, and then the driver would collect it for delivery, or the customer would get a notification and a text message and an email saying that it's ready, and they would be able to collect it. Easy as. So what makes us different? What are unique selling points compared to the competition? Mobi2go, Uber Eats, Book and Order. There are a few different competitors. Number 1, we're a website and a app hybrid. So you don't need to have a separate website. You don't need to have a separate app. It can all be combined into one with no downloading necessary. Very easy experience for you and your customers and your team. Very affordable. So plans start from $19 plus 1% per sale. So it's a relatively low starting rate. We may increase this as time goes, as we're barely covering our costs. In fact, in some cases, we're not. But we really want to help out businesses at this stage, and this is the fee that we've decided to charge right now. You'll be able to cater to a lot more customers by offering collections and deliveries rather than just a traditional model of customers coming through to you and ordering there and then. We've previously got a lot of experience in marketing, so our other child, or you could say other brand of our business, is a marketing agency, and we are able to provide complimentary consultation when it comes to marketing, advertising, to drive new customers to your business, complimentary as part of our growth plan. There's a very simple backend, so it keeps it very simple. Plus, on the customer side, it's really easy. As easy as 1, 2, 3. And then finally, unlike others, we actually help find new drivers. So we pre-vet them, we get the identity, to identify that they're who they say they are, and we ask them quite a few questions before we match them up with you. So our product. This is an example of the online ordering app. As you can see on the right-hand side, there will be a link you can access, so you can see it down there. And obviously, it's just for a grocery example, but keep in mind that it can be customized for different types of businesses, such as restaurants, eateries, and so on. It's very simple because customers can use categories, they can filter, they can search by text, they can add their favorites or watch lists so they can reorder. The app can be customized to your own brand and your own business. And the unique thing is customers will be able to save this. So as soon as they type in whatever the app is, or they click on it on your website, on your Facebook page, they would have an option to also save it to their home screen. And once they do, they have offline access. They have no loading screens. It's very, very easy to use and very quick and a joy to use. And then you'll be able to accept contactless payments online with debit or credit card, as you can see on the screen to the right. One more thing I'd like to add, this app comes with a QR code. So QR code is essentially something that you can put on your physical storefront, or you can add on your website. All customers need to do is just bring up their phone camera, scan it, and then the app would automatically open, just like that. So in addition to serving your existing customers, you can attract a lot more new customers. People who may not have traditionally purchased from you due to them being maybe too busy with their kids, being too old, being under isolation, or not being 100%. Even business people or very, very busy people who don't have time. This is where you can offer very convenient services for them, saving them time. So as I said, I've just covered a few things, but customer benefits: keep safer, keep everyone safer, your team, your customers, and so on. So they minimize the time spending outside. Everything's done all contactless, whether it's payments, collections, deliveries, and customers save a whole lot of time, and the process is very simple. This is a technology used. I've covered it previously. Easy to use for customers, simple for staff, and secure and safe with online payments. The go-to market plan. So with every app, there will be an option to share. There will also be an incentive that we can add in the email and on the app, where you can give them some sort of bonus for them sharing. You will also have posters. So we will create one, and this is just a limited time bonus. We'll create one poster that you can actually add to your physical store, and this will allow you to obviously advertise your new services, but at the same time we can offer other campaigns as well, add campaigns to drive more awareness for your new service. So we've got a few joining perks. You can have a read of this here. It's pretty self-explanatory. The main thing is our fees are very cheap at this stage, and we will need to increase it. But for new customers, we are offering all of these different bonuses here. The last thing that I'd like to state is we can set you up in as quick as 3 business days. The way it's been set up, we will need a few bits from you, but it should not really take too much time, and provided that everything goes smoothly, you can get up and running and start taking orders in as quick as 3 business days. To reach out, please get in touch with your business development manager if you have one, or just email us and we will send you the link to join. Finally, there is an FAQ section, so I would say definitely have a read of it. It is quite a readful, quite a handful, but a lot of your key questions can be answered there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and thank you for your time, and look forward to having you on. Have a good one, and let us all thrive.